Last time, we explored the east side of São Miguel Island. We peeked at Povo São, used our X-ray vision to try and see through the clouds at some miradoros, enjoyed the kitties of Nordeste, and attended our first fado performance. This time, we take to the seas with our first Azorian whale watching experience.
Going that way. Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal. Lucky you.
On our 7th day and our 9th day of this trip, we joined MobyDick Tours for some whale watching. This was my second time to do this activity, so it's comparison time. Would we have an experience like we did in Iceland? Short answer, no. But that whale watching experience in Iceland was probably a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing. We fully enjoyed our experience in the Azores, though. We love dolphins. We love seeing whales in the wild, and we love being on the ocean. In the Azores, this activity ramps up around May, as many different species start migrating through the area. On our first day out, we saw only dolphins. Our second day out was a sprint to see the orcas passing through. Take notice of their dorsal fin. That is the sign of an orca in the wild. When they're in captivity, this fin usually folds over. After the orcas, we crossed to the other side of the island, and I believe we saw sei whales. Some other sea wildlife we observed: Portuguese men of war, which I mistook for plastic trash at first, 'cause I've never seen them in person. We also got to see 2 sea turtles. And more dolphins. After whale watching concluded, we attempted to grab some lunch from somewhere. I can't remember where, but we'll just say we didn't get lunch there either day. Mr. Busy Pants Restaurant never has tables for us. Then again, I guess maybe we should get reservations. Then we headed west along the South Coast Road, stopping for Vista del Rey. and driving through Sete Cidades. Finally, to stop in the far west of the island in Mosteiros.
On the 8th day, we returned to Furnas to have a relaxing start of the day with a couple that we had become friends with.
We started the day off with a dip in the Dona Beja hot pools to loosen our muscles. We had lunch at Restaurant Caggaros y Volcanos. And walked around the Fumaroles. Right in the middle of this small village, you can experience the beating heart of the earth, as well as experience its stinky butthole. It definitely has that stereotypical sulfur smell. Wait a minute, what is that poking out of the ground?
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal.
Later, we had reservations at Lapsa Garden for a farm-to-table fondue night. To get there, we needed to get off the paved roads and out of the car, because it involved hiking the Rocha da Relva trail. This is a cliffside trail, so if you have height anxieties, I'd suggest sticking to the cliff side of the trail. Dining here is a single table on a patio overlooking the ocean. This is an intimate experience between the diners, the host, and the chef, plus their bevy of furry friends. Nietzsche, the lovable black lab. Mustachio, the cat kingpin. The kitten twins. Sorry, I don't remember their names. And Lola, the mama's girl of a goat who may join you for the meal. Our first meal here was a fondue with a bunch of cheeses from the islands. All the cheese was glorious. And when we returned, the lunch we had here was also glorious. Farm to table, delicious, great views, wonderful hosts and animals, and it all makes for an excellent dining experience. Fondue night had a special treat for us as we hiked back up the trail to our vehicle. Because as the sun set, a local bird population started stirring and sang the song of their people. What best I can describe as an exclamation made from stepping on Lego. These birds are the Caggaros. I just love hearing them fly overhead going, ow, 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 ow. Next time, we return to the Sete Cidades caldera to hike to an iconic viewpoint. Check out one of the newest fajas on São Miguel. Change our lodgings one last time. And be led astray by Apple Maps GPS. What the episode won't have is
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal.
come back next time for the conclusion of São Miguel, Azores 2022.